Hello, welcome to day one of Vlogmas. So today is Monday, the 1st of December, 2025. I can't believe it is the 1st of December. It is just crazy how quick the year has gone by. I had a market yesterday. It started at 12, it finished at 5. We packed up a little bit earlier because the weather it was raining on and off, and it had quietened down by about 4, so we sort of packed up around 4:30. But yeah, it was a great day. But today I woke up with a monster headache, so not feeling well at all. So I am now recording this at I don't even know what the time is, 7:35 in the evening. So that's why I've got that lovely glow going on. If we haven't met before, hello, welcome. My name's Leanne. I'm a metalsmith and an artist, and I create hand-painted jewellery and art, which I sell through my handmade business, Leanne Allison Designs. And then I try and document the journey here on YouTube. I'm notoriously bad at remembering to film things. I had the entire market yesterday, didn't film a single minute of it. The market was brilliant. I had a great time. It was at Seaford North Primary School. The stall fee was $50 and I made $533. So I am very happy indeed. I made up some cards for that market and had them printed on 100% recycled paper. So I've got my bee. I love that picture. So yeah, it just makes such a gorgeous card. I've got my budgie, which is from that piece there. For this one, what I did is I water marbled some paper, and then I cut out little feathers from the paper and glued them on, and yeah, then did the rest in watercolour and ink to create my budgie. I also had my cockatoo cards. I didn't sell a bee or a cockatoo. I'm not even sure if I sold a budgie. And the other ones I had, this one's my absolute favorite. I don't sell many of these, but I love it the most. It's my little car with a tree on the top. So taking home the Christmas tree. I love it. I love it so much, but I don't sell many of them, but I still get them printed because I don't know. I just want someone to love it and to take it home. My Fala Llama card, I sold quite a few of those, which is great in the lead up to Christmas. There's also my Stay Classy card. I sold a few of those as well. And then there's my toast for your birthday. I painted the toast, and then I'm like, what can I do with that? Like, what? Who wants just a picture of toast? So then I came up with this card, and I actually do fairly well with these. I didn't sell any yesterday, but normally I do well with those. And then the same with this one, my tart card. I sold a couple of these. I painted a tart and I loved it, and I'm like, what can I do with that? So I turned it into a card. But yeah, as I said, these are printed on 100% post-consumer recycled paper, and they're just blank on the inside. I used to print my cards at home, but my printer needs servicing, and I did it on seeded paper, and it tends to sort of get into the nooks and crannies of the printer. So I need to get that serviced. So I thought I would just get some printed on recycled paper. And I also don't wrap them in plastic. I don't put them in plastic sleeves. I put them in cellophane sleeves, because cellophane is made from cellulose, which breaks down, and it means that you can pop it into your compost, you can tear it, and it breaks down in water. I also got some stickers made. So I got a little toadstool. These are all my artwork, by the way. My llama. This one is one of my favorites. It's my lady with her galaxy hair. My budgie. That's the only sticker I sold yesterday, was the budgie. I thought I would sell more at a primary school, but I was right next to the cupcake stall. So I think the kids were spending their money on the cupcakes instead of stickers, which is fine by me. A cookie, the galah, and a bee. I love this sticker. I think it's gorgeous as well. So yeah, they came out really well. I got them done small to begin with, and I'll just see how they go. I also did some original paintings. I sold a couple yesterday, and the ones I have left are a cookie, because I love to paint cookies. I just can't help it. I'll just paint cookies every day of the week if I could. A bee and a fairy wren. I had a couple of requests for fairy wren cards, but I didn't have time to paint the fairy wren and get the cards made, so that's on my list of things to do. So yeah, all in all, it was a good day. Oh, and I got myself a new brooch. So there's 3 sisters that have their own stall called Cute Pin Shop, and they make pins. And yeah, so this one is just some wattle with a couple of leaves, and yeah, I think it's gorgeous. I really love it. So today has been a quiet day. I spent most of it in bed. I did go to Officeworks and I got myself some vellum, because I've got a project that I'm going to be working on, and I think that's going to be the perfect surface to do it on. So I'll talk more about that in some of the upcoming videos. But yeah, I was really pleased with how well the market went yesterday, but I am paying for it today. I am exhausted, and yeah, I've had a monster headache. Need to go back to the doctor and have some more nerve block injections, I think. I've got a bunch of other things I need to do. It's the start of December, and I've got at least one more market that I need to do. Got another one that I want to apply for. I wasn't going to do it, and then I was like, so I've made up my mind. I'm going to actually do it. So yeah. So that's all there is for Vlogmas today. It's a fairly short one. It's fairly quiet. I launched my Christmas earrings at the market, and I sold 2 pairs of puddings and a pair of gnomes. So I've got some snowmans and some candy canes left, and a few other pieces, but yeah, I'll try and get those up on my website and see if I can move them. But yeah, I've got a market a couple of weekends time. I'm on the wait list for one on Sunday. Fingers crossed that I get a spot in that one, because that would be great. But if I don't, I'll just spend that day working on this project that I have got to start. I'll show you some of it tomorrow, and I'll explain what it is. All right, thanks for joining me. Yeah, sorry this was so short, and but then again, short and sweet. It's only Vlogmas. I will try and do some more behind the scenes stuff and pop that up in more of an Artisan Diaries type video. But for now, thank you for joining me, and I will see you tomorrow for day 2 of Vlogmas. Bye for now.